Hello Blender folks, welcome and welcome back to Epistemic-gnomes, and this is a continuation of the world building, and I'm creating, modeling, shading this original character named Aisha. Let's start with some soundtrack as usual. And right, so today I have to try to do as many things I can here, but yeah, maybe today will be a short investment here, but we'll do something. So adjustments to hair geometry. Yes, I totally want to complete the retakes of the hair. I have made a lot of new attempts here, improvements, and I believe now I would be able to solve it. After all, I probably need to be editing this part here and how it connects to the head. Same here behind the ear and the temporal of the skull, and some other things regarding the model sheet, right, for the hair. So yeah, so fine-tuning this hair. Strangely, some adjustments I've made lately were not matching, but okay, that's fine, because I'm sort of adapting from the sketch, the model sheet, to the reference. I'm sometimes making some adjustments in the 3D model that might look better, but to start with, I would really like to have the insight of the drawings. So yeah, so wavy hair strands. Maybe I should make them better, more wavy, even the first ones. Yes. Can explore more waviness here on the first ones. Working, but we can improve that. Alright. Then, after getting this, then there would be some improvements on the face, the muzzle, the nose, some stuff that might be adequate. Then model forehead. Oh yes, okay, this is just a thing that appears here, not very well, but there's, yeah, should be simple. Yeah, so part of costume modeling. Simple thing, but I need to focus to do something interesting. And alright, let's go. Let's start with the hair then. So this is using geometry nodes. The mesh is actually just like this. So I'm doing this, I'm trying to see which volume the hair should occupy in relation to the height of the character, and maybe what I can do better. I can change the positioning of that if it's annoying. And yes, so apparently I would like to have those. I would like to move these things up. Okay, and the reason we have these sharp things is because I was making this on purpose. Okay, so let's look at the sharps instead. Maybe I should hide this for now. Yes. Yeah, so trying to be sort of precise with those things. So this radial thing is sort of working. Let's push this forward here. Can always try to rescale this reposition, but the important anyways is that the shapes here, I need to find some better matching. I'm very confused about how this should work. Like, it's not the for drawing the hair like in a very stylized way. I never cared too much to construct it in a in a more rational way. So in 2D that can work to many poses, right? And this is also not a character that I drew a lot, so this also doesn't contribute for the general overall idea of making this adaptation, right? I'm adapting from something that is very sketchy. But in principle, if we consider this kind of hairstyle for real, usually indeed there are the problems that I already have a character that has got this kind of stuff. So I intended to do something different for her, for Aisha, and of course this sort of makes sense too, right? So instead of getting this like here, which might be a good thing actually, it will be more realistic, right? I'll take a shot on something more related to that non-very creative approach and see if so I have the flow going behind here. Yeah, so this is kind of tricky. Now the flow is all yeah, so no, it can't be like that. What other artists doing is that they start stacking hair strands, right? While for me the sculpt here is just one single block, so this is where I'm stacking stuff, but it would be a good idea to try to stack something here, but I don't have enough. The graphism doesn't help too much here. I need to make more exploration. So no, I'm gonna keep my original idea and see if that can provide some. So if I can get the main shape well enough, then this will be a small victory here. So yeah, it's gonna start having those things sort of aligned. Not aligned, just smoothed out here. And here I know this sort of a wavy strands. So this one I had this intention to bring them for some reason inside. And then this one, let's try to bring this it's not looking very great. Yeah, so the most important thing is to keep the inspiration going, right? keep inspired to do this thing no matter what. If things don't work very nice, that's fine, we'll try something else, but don't lose faith in the and don't fall for perfectionistic garbage. It's good to try many things, but don't take forever and always try to discover new solutions. This apparently I've left this open so to perhaps connect. Yes, there are some open mesh there indeed, so for this maybe I should hide the body, the eyes also, and let's try to work on just try to close this one. Let's save here. Yeah, so those ones, they will, I see. So basically we can extrude here, maybe we can merge at last there. This we can already connect here in the clip in the mirror. So yes, these two, so try to these will go inside the head, but I basically need some sort of thing like that. Yes. So now this will connect all these. So here we can connect here, right? And this can connect here. No, there's no. Okay, let's do here an extrusion of those two. Here. Then there's no reason for this to be here. Let's push this up. Here also we're lacking this. I see. By the way, there is a shortcut for this stuff. Where is it? It's overlays. So it's here, face orientation. Shift Control Alt N. It's a free shortcut. Remember some other for wireframe, or I don't know. And N is for normals, right? Usually, so that also helps to remember. Okay, so I'm making a crude distortion of those meshes, but in the end I will find a solution for that. Maybe without proportional editing will be easier. So what's happening here? This one needs to, yeah, something more like that. Oh, I see. So there's a difference here in the way these vertices are connecting, right? Let's move this here, and maybe I should just try this. And so same problem here. I think I haven't finished that part. Oh, I see what's going on. Yeah, so let's make a final face here just to so it's clear that this is the final edge loop. No. I don't understand exactly what I want here. Maybe I can connect this, yes. Except that this is very crazy, so let's change this. Let's try to bring this together. Okay, and so they are like wrapping around. I could make a lot of simplification here, that will be healthy. And so this needs to go inwards basically. And why this is inverted faces? Okay, so this is chaotic, but we could accept this. At least it's closed geometry now. Well, not closed geometry everywhere, but there what I was missing. So now, if I could try to simplify this stuff. For example, merge here. Maybe I don't need these ones. No, actually this is... Yeah, I was deleting another proposition there. That was a mistake. So the problem is trying to connect this into this. Usually generates a lot of problems for mesh topology. So I have just this face here, which I want to close here as a triangle. That can work, but then I need to displace this thing, alright? It could be a completely different, separate one, too, just I did for that. It would actually be smarter. I don't know why I want to do this puzzling thing. Even those ones, they didn't really need to be connected, but too late, I did it. This is much easier to look at. Okay, so I want these loops alive. Is that correct? Yes, so I can see where they are. Why do I need this here? Looks like that created a problem here. Oh yes, this face is looking both ways, so let's not... Okay, we still have got it. So Just to keep this, let's mark sharp. Mark sharp. Mark sharp. Mark sharp here. The inner ones, yeah, why not? No one will be seen, but it is accurate. And here, why doesn't these ones have the same thing? So why don't I just subdivide here, and let's do here a subdivide just to maintain this cleaner. J, Control X, I'm concerned about what will be going on these inner borders. This face is completely messed up. Maybe I should just do this, right? No, actually, this. And then try to get this inside the face, right? Actually, there will be some volume, so maybe I need this, just an auxiliary face here. This is going inside. Now this is sort of stupid to do this. And I'm out of choice then. I see, maybe this. Okay, so these ones get inside the face, that's correct. Okay, enough see this mess. Let's see how that relates to the face. inspection. I don't know for rigging, but it seems to be working. I might need to reorganize some of small faces here, but otherwise this is... Now let's turn off this for a moment. Let's push this maybe here, try to avoid some this maybe needs to go too much here in this area. Let's there we go. Okay, so this is the one that penetrates the face. So it needs to be on some precise location. It cannot just go anywhere. It's hard to see exactly. Then there is this. No, it is, yeah, this one. GG, let's move this up. Yeah, so you see, it's not so hard, but it is a little painful. This approach I'm taking, of course. Let's move this up. What's happening here? Looks like there's... Yeah, this needs to go outwards. Oh, I see the problems is that some mesh here are too protruded, right? They don't need that. Should be able to change some of these ones here. Maybe those are too large hair strands, yeah. Yeah, some apparently this one helps. Yeah, all this one. This one should still be in front here, and here this probably yes, this sort of works. Maybe there's some issue there in the topology. It's just bizarre. There's this triangle. Let's see again. Oh, I see. This is an inner part. All right. And what happens if I pull this? There's still a face there. Oh, I see this one. All right, this goes inwards. There we go. It's just that here we can mark sharp, so this is the continuation. There's no sharp here. Why do I have this stuff? No, actually this one doesn't exist. Yeah, I don't have one of them cutting here. It would be interesting, but it's not the case. And so maybe here I can really try to improve this this idea here, so it's Okay, now let's try. Shift E -1, Shift 0.3. Oh yes, remember where I was at. I was sinking this part here. Yeah, then this part is sunken. Well, so be it. Maybe I make an exception. Without the hair strange is really strange, but yeah, so maybe this front here I can move them down a little. Yeah, that's better. And maybe just here I'd like to all right. Now basically there's only these hair strands and those little things here that I can never, they'll be ready to rig if I so I see here. Okay, let's start with the center one. Okay, so the character design said this should be lower here, but the current model says, yeah, it should be somewhere around here. So there's still this last. Okay, let's hide the mirror for now. It's not helping totally. These lines, these creases are sharp, are not helping too. Yeah, so the positioning of these ones is a little hard to place. If I could snap, there's too much mesh here in the way. I have to find an approximation. See the design here that I need to place in her forehead, on her forehead. Yeah, it has this. I'm not totally sure what. Yeah, this will be a rather strange curve. So now let's do something like here. Yeah, so it starts to curve away on the other direction, but it stays. Okay, this is for 1 second. I know more or less where it should be and what it should be like. I don't know where this is. Ah, this is here. Alright. Maybe this is one of the advantages to do this hair edition as model in this kind of subdivision. And oh, I was using the wrong. Or maybe not. Well, why do I have this armature? Let's delete this. Okay, so one more to go. So I'm highly extrapolating, but it sounds interesting. At some point that was very crazy, the curve it was doing, it was kinda nice. But I need to moderate just a little because of the composition. But it was cool. At some point it was an interesting wild strand that was forming out there. A lot more can be explored out of these things, I think. I feel like. Oh, this can be moved more. Hold on. Let's move this here. Scale on the y-axis. Attention here, I don't want to lose these shapes. Maybe this one get closer to the ear. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, that took a while, but I think this, yeah, so the last things will be those last curves, and I'm just lacking. Yeah, I don't want to be retouching those things. I think I'm missing some interesting trick here, that some idea. So something that could make this much more interesting, but at the same time much more interesting and easier to handle. So I just don't know what those things could be. So for now, let's just assume this should be enough, and a bit chaotic. Yeah, so these intersections, like, there's not too much to do about it now, because in rigging that will be colliding all the time, so I need to find another strategy for that. Right now it's not super relevant to be too wary about that. Maybe I can get those faces to be larger here. And sometimes certain things change like that can improve the overall appearance. Alright, let's check here, and then looks too blocky in the top of the head, but from the top view, but from the front view, or yeah, side view, it's like a bit strange. So let's try to, that won't cost much. Okay, that's got some improvement. Let's try to manipulate these ones also. Yeah, so maybe I can keep that, and at some point I've changed this. How's that? Normal, maybe. Let's look at the GZ on the normal. Yes, so definitively something like that. GZ SZ. Alright, not perfect. They are certainly, yeah, what can I improve here? Maybe these faces here. Let's get this one. Yeah, the problem is that I cannot select that, right? So let's make a face loop here. Shift E -1, Shift E 0.3. Let's remake those. Now for this one, maybe try this. I could re-change all this topology, right? Yeah, actually I just wanted to, this is not looking good as this is now. Yeah, now it looks too flat, but maybe I can get this. Alright, yeah, now it's a bit rounder. Sounds like more adequate. Alright. So, I think this is the good revision of here. Let's resume the soundtrack here. It didn't. What's happened to my playlist? It was unmade. Strange. Alright, so let's resume the soundtrack. Sorry folks, something happened. I had a playlist that was suddenly unmade, I don't know, by the author maybe. Anyways, the hair was complete, so the next challenge, right, not super refined, but I think that I can work with that for, except here maybe I need to slight retake for the central part. Just a bit more space for the crystal in on the forehead. Alright, so if I were to model that, yeah, let's model that thing. Basically should be a, I'm gonna pick a face from this. Yeah, I'm not gonna use geonodes here. Okay. Selection. Actually, this needs to be on global. Let's delete this geometry node. What is the? This is the. Okay, it's not flipped. I want to have it snapped. I need the model sheet. Okay, it's already clipped. There we go, snapping to the for now, clear the sharps. Let's see if there's any seam. Shift E. Yeah, let's add maximum seam to this. Not sure here which approach could be best for this, but in principle so I'm not sure those things are faces. Yeah, they are faces. Let's dissolve this one. Merge at center. Subdivide. Maybe make a subdivision here. Yeah, basically, so that will be the symbol, and flip outside. No. Alright, so I think I'm gonna, yeah, there's the mirror, then we're gonna make a, well, why not, no subdivision for that, right? Maybe just, yeah, so solidify. Too big, just maybe this. Yeah, this is fine. Then maybe I inset here, I'm not sure. I need to find out what was that option for. Oh, it has the boundary. No. Maybe something about this current version of Blender, I don't know. It is all snapping. Without subdivision, yeah, let's make a subdivision. So otherwise those edge creases are useless without subdivision, right? So yeah, no, for this let's not work with subdivisions for now. It's just simpler this way. So I also don't need edge creases. And maybe I need some different materials here. They weren't... No, they are functioning, but they look... Lighting is too bad, just like that, so... No, this one has wrong materials, okay. Okay, let's try now. Yeah, I like that. It's not super... Yeah, this could be better. Let's find out something. Okay, and that's we thinking could do it, but instead I'm gonna just use a shrink wrap. No, shrink wrap to face. Aisha body, but I will have it shrink wrapping on top, not floating, but just maybe, yeah, first shrink wrap, then the subdivision on surfaces, and solidify thickness maybe. Just 0.1. Maybe a little more, 0.2. That's fine. And creases, yes, we can not crease the sharp. No, not here. Good, so simple stuff, but took a little time to develop, and maybe a little more right up. Don't like the positioning here. There's more space up, so I don't know what I did, but let's move this up somewhere like here, maybe a little more here. Yeah. Seems too centralized, and now this looks too at the top, so yeah, indeed it needs to be yeah, actually where it was better. Yeah, so I even put it lower. Yeah, lower is bad. So what happens is that I had the hair go down a little, the scalp go up actually by a lot, and maybe I changed that, but if I do it, probably the design here is what I according to the 3D aspect, it was actually cool to have this amount of forehead visible. Like otherwise, like the hair is just everywhere on the face. It doesn't make sense, right? So this is actually cool, but I need to make some revision on the face mesh, and of course she's not supposed to be seen without those hair strands, so this is how she usually looks like. Next challenge would be the face. And so minute details that I would like to solve on make her face a little sharper. Maybe the tip of the nose, yeah, in the drawing is very sharp or very tiny, so I don't think it is being as well represented, but it might be just because I never tried to model her in particular. So yes, I remember on 3D sometimes the nose it becomes some sort of, not ball, but some sort of, it's so small that it's become a blurry surface on the face, so it doesn't have this sharpness here. It has sharpness, but it doesn't have all this elastic thing, there's no one, how do you, snake hook. So it's not, and maybe that would work for this character, but then I'm not sure her profile will look any good. And if I'm not wrong, I had Yes, I totally have drawn her profile on the model sheet. And so from this maybe there is something I can try to grasp here. Yeah, something maybe I can try to change here. Make her face a bit more angular in some different aspects. Hair, yes, as for the hair can already hide. So yes, so that is it, folks, for now. For today that will be this. Thanks for watching. Hope that was interesting, and we are making progress on this second character, Aisha. And after, okay, so this is for tomorrow. Oh, this one we did. Then if I complete this, then I can really go for... there is one thing I... shining... I need to study some tutorial that does shading for shining pupil. Iris, yeah, something like that. The reflection, right? I need to see how that can be applied in a smart way. Maybe I need an extra shader. Yeah, I don't want to do something artificial here. I want to make something that responds to some light, some physics in some ways, environmental thing, but I have never done this for... It's like probably that material, the material that would... I have to make a special subdivision of the shading material of the pupil. I don't know if I can do that for easily with this, and then apply some sort of... Because this is a single... Well, there's two layers, but it's essentially the same thing. So if I can... Oh yes, I know. So it's because the pupil and iris, they are the same thing, and I believe then the sclera is something else. Then if I add an extra something that will shader, special shader that will bring some sort of glowing in some area, yeah, that might be... I'll study that, but it's not urgent, so this is safe. Maybe I should even do this. So these are shading related stuff. Then texture, transparency. Skin texture, very important. Yeah, I need to do that at once. Eyelash texture. Okay, this is time consuming to... It's experimental. I also should recheck some solutions, because this could be done even grids pencil, right? Or image texture. I'm not sure how that image texture maybe. Yeah, my original idea was it image texture, so manual painting, right? Yeah, manual texture painting might be the right thing. Then with some transparency. Yes, crispy stuff. We're progressing. So after I get through this, we have couple more days. And this, if I don't find a solution, I'll leave it for later. Then model lips, and then we are already rigging. Yeah, so 2 more days or 3 for starting rigging this character, and that will be the best part. Long time no see rigging myself. So finally moving and maybe making some 3D animation, applying my latest techniques. So that I've been learning and experimenting. So folks, thanks for watching. Take care and happy blending. See you next time maybe.